Good morning. Good Tuesday morning. I haven't even started my apps up yet. Let's go. We got DoorDash first. Grubhub second. Although Uber Eats in the last 2 weeks has been killing it for me. I went through a long period of getting nothing. And I think I made more than $200 last week just on Uber Eats, which for me, that's a lot. What's up, Bobby? Oh, shoot. This truck has driven on the wrong side of the road. I guess he's got to make a round turn or something. Okay. What's up, Alex Shin? Been at it since 3 a.m. What'd you like? Some Amazon Flex? That's the only time I would do gig work at 3 in the morning was Amazon Flex. All right, we got our parking spot. Bobby's here. Why are you taking shots at me yesterday? I was just trying to be funny, man. Dude, I told y'all we're way ahead of pace. I start today with $423 earned for the week already. That counts. My weeks run Sunday through Saturday. So we're averaging $210 a day right now for this week. It won't stay that high, but I think I've probably already got $1,000 for this week in the bag. Because I'm going to be over 500 today. It's looking good. Brandon said they see him rolling. They hating patrolling. They trying to catch Bud Soda apping dirty. I've got one of my big 3 shirts. This is a shirt that I was wearing when I took my shot, my 4-point shot, a couple weekends ago. I'm also eating for free today. This right here is just a leftover. Reheat. We are waiting on the gambling video. Oh, shoot. I actually forgot about that. I truly need to work on that. For those that just think I'm bull crapping, I'll show you a little piece of video. Touch screen to begin. All 5 fingers. There he goes. We need $25. There we go. Looking good? 8 spins. All right. Okay. We got it. We did it. He's hot. He's hot. Look at him go. What's up, Bruce? So what are you doing? Man, unfortunately, I start many of my shifts sitting in a Hooters parking lot because there's a tree right here. This tree right here, that's my shade tree. So I start right here because this is about less than a half a mile from my house probably. So I just roll out over here. There's a whole bunch of restaurants right here, and I wait for an order. I don't know why my computer's sliding today. It's pretty usual, you know. It's not unusual for us to go 20 minutes into the live stream without getting our first accepted order. So, you know, we're just in the wait phase right now. I guess that's what happens when you have a 16% acceptance rate. You end up waiting. Good morning, Steve. Steve says, life is like a sandwich. No matter how you look at it, the bread always comes first. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Unfortunately, it costs a lot of money these days to live a very mediocre life. So, yeah. Yep. You got to go out and earn. Bobby, I'll get to you, but I missed a comment from Alex. Thoughts on Cheerwine soft drink? Fairly regional to your area. Oh, yeah, I know all about Cheerwine, man. I didn't even realize that was regional. But I've been told before that I live in a bubble. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm still like, this right here is just, this is like knockoff Coke. I buy this because I'm poor. So I drink these Summit Colas. And these are about 25 cents each. So, but my favorite soft drinks would be probably Cherry Coke first. Actual Cherry Coke. And then probably second would be Mountain Dew. Bobby says, did you apologize to me yet? I have nothing to apologize to you for. What's up, Crash? Says, don't worry, you just get priority on a low-paying orders. Exactly. Brandon said, I told my wife to put the salad in the fridge or the lettuce will get welty. That's funny, Brandon. That's really funny. Bobby said, you took a shot at me in Roy's live. For everybody that doesn't know what happened, I just made a joke. I made a joke in the chat. I said, I've never seen somebody quit YouTube and then be involved in every single GigTube live stream. I mean, sheesh, Bobby, you would be on my camera too if I just let you. I bet you Bobby would come on and he would get in front of his little green screen and put the Pelicans or Walmart or Little Debbie Cakes or whatever behind him. And he'd sit here and talk to me. Bobby said I couldn't sleep because of it. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Bobby, you got to, what's up, Jeff Thomas Black? Good morning. Bobby, you got to start charging for your appearances. You need an appearance fee. Even just $1, you would make so much money. Jeff says, have a great day and drive safely, please. I appreciate that, Jeff. Bobby said, I didn't quit YouTube. I just quit my channel. Okay, that I understand. I can understand the distinction between those two things. It's not about the money for me. That's the funny thing. I don't think it's about the money for like the overwhelming majority of us in this space. I feel like if it were about the money, we would be like, this wouldn't be the topic that we talk about. I mean, if you're really trying to be explosive on YouTube, honest, is this really how you would do it? I don't think so. But, you know, but there are a few people, there are a handful of people in the space that are actually making real money doing this. And the fact that those couple of people exist makes everybody think that they can also do that. And it's just not true. It's just not true. Chris Doe, what's up? Morning, this is Chris. Met you at Sharonda Friday night. No way. Dude, so I met Chris. I met Chris in an area of Rock Hill called Newport. And man, we were just chit-chatting. He was, I really appreciate, by the way. So this is a fellow part-time gig worker here who is standing waiting for food. I come into Sharonda and he says, hey, you know, good luck. This is going to be a long wait. I love when my fellow gig workers do that, because he said, hey, unless this one pays really well, it might behoove you to drop the order. Hey, man, that's how we should be helping one another out. That's a good person right there to do that. That's one thing. So we just start chit-chatting because I'm like, well, you know, basically I've got to drive back that way anyway. This is a $14 order. I'm going to keep it no matter, you know. Basically, I'll stand here and wait for it for 30 minutes if necessary. And Bud Soda, excuse me, you'll also be happy to hear, Bud Soda, that I ended up turning that into a stack. So while we stood there, it was a Grubhub order. And while we stood there, I accepted another DoorDash that was basically the same route. Anyway, long story short, we just start chit-chatting. And I found out that Chris Doe also has a Bet on You shirt. And I was like, oh my gosh, no way. So I was like, have you heard of Welty? And of course he was like, no, never heard of you. But it was nice to meet you, Chris. Welcome. Jeff says, I agree with you, Ryan. We missed the boat by focusing on the GigTubers and not on DoorDash. Jeff, I agree. I think I would have been happy to explore the topic had the focus been DoorDash. Yes, I agree. Because man, that's why when I was reacting to Brian's video, I kept saying, man, we agree way more than we disagree. Because I'm not a corporatocracy person. I'm not a technocracy person. I don't make excuses. I'm here for the little guy, man. I don't make excuses for the big brands. Jeff said it's time to change that and stop fighting with each other. Jeff, I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm hearing. Christo said, did you look into point pickup? Christo said, I'm subscribed to Bud Soda too. Bud, you got a fan in the chat. Let's open up point pickup. I'm going to have to register. Chris, I should have already done this. People in my, I get a lot of crap sometimes in the in the live chat. I just got a lot going on. And sometimes I procrastinate on things. Let's go ahead and sign up for point pickup, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody else in the live chat have experience with this app? Okay, I've just submitted my information. Thank you for your interest in joining Point Pickup. Unfortunately, we're not accepting any new flex workers in your area at the moment. We've added you to a wait list, and we'll email you once this role becomes available. This has happened on the last several apps that I've onboarded for. Basically, okay, so yeah, now I'm just on the wait list. I should have done that several days ago. At least we did it today. Thanks for reminding me, Chris. See, I downloaded Delivery Panda. They're not available in the Charlotte area. I'm still waitlisted for GoPuff and Instacart. So, yeah, man, that's just the reality of a gig worker these days. Everybody wants to be us, don't they? Everybody wants to be us. Steve said my cousin was using Point Pickup, but I don't know much about it. Chris said, saw you on Pedro's live. That was cool, but Bud Soda's always on there also, but didn't make an appearance. Yeah, Chris, that was my first time up there with Pedro. I just felt like I owed it to the community on that topic to get up there and be one of the voices based off of the fact that I had been included. Sometimes it surprises me. Sometimes, like, that's what I've said over and over on this channel. I feel like my impact in the space has way exceeded the quantity of attention that I get. My impact is, and see, if I can just keep that trajectory for this channel, if I'm always impacting the gig niche or YouTube in general way more than the quantity of attention that I'm receiving, then the sky is the limit. Jeff said, it's incredibly stupid and Brian should not have teased you or suggested that. I don't know him personally, but I've heard him say many times that he regrets it. Yeah, I believe him. I've heard a lot of people be like, oh, this is a garbage apology. He doesn't really mean it. I think it's pretty sincere. And I'm a pretty skeptical guy, okay? I'm pretty skeptical. What's up, Sean? Good morning. Alex said you made quite the entrance on there too. Alex, I knew that I had to I knew I had to do something, you know? Apparently the Ginger Claws comment took off and people loved that. So I wish I had a merch store ready and I'd sell like some Christmas stockings or like a pajama onesie that says Ginger Claws or something like that. What did I thought something up yesterday. What? Oh, I thought something funny yesterday. Now I've lost it. That's why I got to write this stuff down. Here we are, 19. We're 20 minutes in. Here we go. Why don't I just start the live stream at 11? We never get an order in the first 20 minutes. Bobby said, by the time I'm done, these fools are not going to forget who I am. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Bobby. Alex, especially with how Pedro made me wait for like 15 minutes to speak, that's when I really knew I had to come in hot. Because, I mean, I was just awkwardly standing there for like 15 minutes. We have an offer. Hey, listen. If I want to drive across state lines, I can make $7. Oh, my goodness. That's the border right there, dude. Heck no. Heck no. Good morning, Ceci. How's it going? Go get it, Bobby. Do your thing. Jeff said, I could sell merch, but I won't, and I will never use my YouTube channel to monetize either because that's all for you guys. You cannot say that as you're promoting a book. Jeff, we were good. Jeff, we were on the right track, Jeff. Jeff, I was starting to buy in, Jeff, and then you said that. Jeff, you're selling a book. Alex said, oof, do that too many times and you might have to file separate tax documents. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I have a tax person. I don't do my own taxes. It's not a big deal to me. I pay a flat rate. I've used this person for years already. So I'm already like grandfathered into a certain price. And so I have had them tell me based off of the based off of some of my longer term mission goals here, they've told me like, you understand, like if you get to the point where you're doing all the things you're talking about doing, that I can't be your tax person anymore. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I understand. She was like, some of what you're talking about, I don't even know how to do that. Like that's above me. And I was like, okay, well, until then, we can keep our relationship going. Should we do a shop and pay? Bud Soda would tell me not to take this. Bud Soda would say no way. But I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. Let's see what they are. 2 Pepsis, Milk Duds, and dipped pretzels. That's going to take me 4 seconds. Your boy W knows where the Pepsi and Milk Duds are. See, Bud Soda, that's why I don't mind it right there. It will take me less time to go shop for that than it will to wait for a restaurant to complete an order. What's up, Steve? What's up, Kevin Dillon? Who just did that to Jeff again? Who did that? Steve did it. Steve did it. Hey, I can't tell if y'all are doing that as a joke or not. I'm gonna have to go in and block. I'm gonna have to go in and unblock my friend Jeff Thomas Black again. Dasher Bench said, I see Jeff trying to play innocent again. Jeff, you're not a civil rights worker. You're a delusional fool. Hey, Benj. Hey, I mean, we're all entitled to our own opinions on here. I hope it's clear when people watch this. I hope it's clear when I'm reading a comment versus when I'm sharing my own thoughts. Benj said, no, he's just on timeout, so I don't have to do anything. Jeff, I'm sorry you're on timeout. I have not coached these people to do that. I have actually asked the opposite. I don't want anybody censored in this live chat. I do not play the censorship game at all. I'm actually disappointed my boy Brian deleted his video. He asked me, he was like, hey, if you tell me you want to delete it, I'll delete it. And then I basically said, no, don't do it. Or basically, it's your decision. And he ended up deleting it anyway. And I don't like that. I don't like when stuff gets deleted. Because you can't really actually ever delete anything. I've explained this before. It's deleting something on YouTube. All that really does is mean that in order for someone to find it, they would have to spend like 30 more seconds to find it. But that's it. That's all it takes. Let me see if I can get this shop and pay done by the time Jeff is off of timeout. Let's have a race, me and you, Jeff. Shop and pay versus timeout race. Did I lose the race? No, it looks like I've won the race. Kevin said, didn't sleep well last night, so caught up on most of your previous vids. Good company, sir. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the support. That's pretty cool. Ben said, you're too nice to these people, Ryan. I gotta read this. Ben said, sometimes I feel the devil himself could be in your chat. You'll tell us not to gang up on him. Well, in truth, it's, well, I don't want to send a conflicting message because I talk about fighting the battle all the time, but the reality is God doesn't need any of us to fight that battle. He's going to win anyway. It doesn't mean we shouldn't. So that's a fine line. Some things, I know I got a big mouth and I run it, but that's when I know what I'm talking about, man. I'm loud when I know what I'm talking about, but other times I'll tell you, hey, this seems like it's probably nuanced. And that's one of those things right there. Oh, Ben says you'll do that, but then cuss out a parking lot owner. I told you I shouldn't have done that. I told you that was an imperfect moment right there. But timeout was only 5 minutes. So did I win or did I lose? I got caught up in line behind some old women that can like barely move, that type of old woman. And it sucks because you can't even say anything because they're old. So you just have to stand there quietly and wait. I'm surprised we haven't seen somebody yet. Because I'm plugging the merch today. If you guys don't know, I bought my first GlitchTuber merch today. I think Tony has said that we should expect more at some point. I went ahead and bought from the first drop. I got me a t-shirt on the way. And I was like, hey, I don't have my merch store going yet, so I can use today to promote my friend's merch store. And because I'll only ever promote stuff here that I have bought or used myself. And last night I finally bought one. That's, again, I procrastinated on that too. I told Tony a long time ago, I'm going to buy merch. I just kept, life just kept distracting me. And last night I finally went and got some of that good merch. Brandon said, did you poop in a drive-thru because they wouldn't give you the order at the window? No. No. Crash said the worst is when you get stuck behind an old person at the grocery store that still writes checks. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I used to be a Walmart cashier for quite a while. And Oh, yeah, I had to deal with that. I'd much rather deal with an old person writing a check than deal with a WIC customer, though. Do you want to talk about, like, just, I don't know what the right word is. Hassle. A hassle. It's a hassle. The WIC stuff is a hassle for the cashier. Alrighty, we're about 40 minutes into the live. At least we've, like, started making money. So let me make the drop. Thank the Lord, this is a first floor delivery. You leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door. First floor, baby. I love it. I'm sore. Very sore today. I think we can rock with that. 725, 4.9. Bringing us right back where we are, basically. Yeah, this is a good one here. The only thing is here, I'll be delivering to a building I've never delivered to before, which might cause some confusion at the end, but I still think it's going to be worth it. Let's keep it moving. See, these first two orders, sometimes these are just the type of orders you got to take. I mean, they can't all be $10 orders, you know? You love it when they are, but at the end of the week, like Friday, Saturday, I might be able to like ultra cherry pick because, oh shoot, I took the wrong turn. Thankfully, I'm on a roundabout. There we go. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, I'll be hopefully so far ahead of pace for my goal that I can be an extreme cherry picker. I really like this whole deal with the week being Sunday through Saturday because New Year's Day was a Sunday. It's not going to be like that next year. So I like this though. Football season will be interesting because in a couple weeks I won't be making very much money on Sundays anymore. Because I actually go to I don't just watch football on Sundays at the house. I go somewhere with a big group where they've got like 1 million TVs and all the games are on. And so I won't be working. So it'll be interesting how, if I can still reach the $1,000, if I start behind pace instead of ahead of pace, because these first 2 weeks here, I've gotten myself off to really good starts. I wonder how it will feel mentally during football season when I'm starting from behind. Steve said Jody is in your market, right? Does she have a high AR? First of all, yes, Jody's in my market. I don't think her acceptance rate is high. I don't 100% know how she does it though. But Soda said I'll be out preseason was crazy. Every pizza place 20 plus minutes behind. What's up, Inspector Columbo? Bud Soda said, I think Jody is a cherry picker. I think so too, because from what I understand, she doesn't really need DoorDash income. She's just doing it for like extra money. That's my understanding. So I think she comes out here basically for fun, for community, and to do the good orders. Sean says, yesterday I had a $16 DoorDash that went to a trailer. In a junk pile with junk cars. Junk trailers and a car in the yard with grass to the windows. It even had a toilet in the yard. Yeah, a toilet in the yard with flowers in it. Beautiful. Hey, listen, some people like bird baths and other people like toilets with flowers in them. Bud Soda said, oh, look up toilet gardens. There's even a documentary on it. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that. Like that's people decided that they wanted to like repurpose toilets. So yeah, that's like an actual thing. Not for me. Wouldn't happen in my yard. But sometimes people say my taste for art is pretty bland. So, you know. Like, I'm a symmetry guy. I like things that are symmetrical. So you're probably not going to see me appreciating a toilet in the yard, you know? Hey, today I have Jennifer.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
Why is there like a... There's like a bulge in this pizza box. We got a bulge going on. Look who it is, Tony. What's up? Tony, I'm trying to get you some sales today, man. Tony, I bought a shirt last night. Tony, I used like a, it gave me some sort of 15% off coupon at the checkout. Something like that. I hope that didn't take the money out of your pocket. I hope that was like a, maybe I shouldn't have used that. I don't know. I hope I didn't ruin it. Tony said, I think it's off their cut. That's what I thought too. So I think we're good there. Ben said, Tony, I was waiting for you. I like the shirt. Looks sick, but I feel like it could send the wrong impression. Like wearing it would be construed as admission to using the glitch. Tony said, Benj, once you've already been accused. Yeah, I just think it's funny, and I want to support the fact that I bought a shirt because I like the message of the fact that like I said it exactly on Pedro's live stream. There's two types of people. Find out about a glitch. One type of person's going to cry about it and think that they're owed something in back pay and blame it on their lack of prospering. The other person's going to say, whatever, it happened. Let me now monetize it if possible. That's the American way, man. That's literally how the economy works. Like so basically quit crying and use your mind, create something, and reap what you sow. I like the design a lot. I think it looks good. That could have been the most trash design I've ever seen. I still would have bought it. Thankfully, it looks good, so it works out. But I still would have bought it even if it was like, even if Tony put one of his kids on Microsoft Paint to make it, I still would have bought it. Ben said, I've been accused too, by the way. But I wouldn't want to give them ammo. Ben's, they're buying the shirts too. I believe Thomas said something about he bought some shirts. Ben, you got to understand this. At this point, this was all clearly an attention ploy to sell books, get subscribers on a few different accounts, get watch time. It's kind of like, it's exactly like when Red made the shirt about do your chores, errand boy, and I bought one. It's almost like they're honored by the fact that Tony even did that, because it puts attention on what they've done. So even though they supposedly hate these content creators and the glitch itself, they now use the glitch themselves, according to them, and buy the merch. Brandon said, I believe Alex Jones more than I believe these clowns. Why don't you believe Alex Jones, man? Yeah, Windows Paint. Yeah. Benj said, I can see them with their limited brain power taking snips of someone wearing that shirt as their evidence. Okay, but even if they do, who cares? Like, it's evidence to who? To them? That's not real evidence. I do think that they have, some of the people in that group have a hard time with sarcasm. That's why they took my video and turned it into a deposition. If you couldn't understand the sarcasm, first of all, I state in the first minute of the video, I talk about how it's all just funny to me. It's humor. And then when I apologize at the end, I'm like laughing as I apologize. It's a clear joke. Funny. It was all meant to. Basically, I've done nothing wrong. I owe no one an apology, but here's my apology anyway. I hope this satisfies. And I was playing along because they put me in that inconclusive category, which, that was, at least they put a little bit of respect on my name and didn't just lie about me. They took my video and ran with it, but initially they didn't just claim that I had been doing fraud. They said they weren't sure. which is fair. It's fair to say that you're not sure about me. Yeah, so here we freaking go with me not knowing how to. I told y'all I was going to have trouble with this delivery. I have no idea. I'm looking at a power plant that's got a big gate around it. And I'm like, how am I supposed to get up in here, dude? You looking for pizza? Yeah. I think that's the first time I've ever had somebody drive. He drove to meet me here. What in the crap is the point of ordering a DoorDash if you're going to drive to meet the DoorDasher? Whatever. Free money. Tony says, Ryan, did you like the pre-title we came up with for Jeff's new book on Roy's stream yesterday? Something about was that the discussion comment? Or not, no, what was it? Pardon me, y'all. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. So, I'm going to have to pause the apps, and hopefully y'all will stick around. I will be right back. All right. Thanks for waiting, man. Sorry about that. All right. I just noticed I can back straight up into some shade. I'm also surprised that during that whole time I didn't see any offers. So we're not making very much money today, are we? Let me see about... Why do I have a bad feeling these videos where I'm being mentioned are going to be very long? One of them's a short, so we can react at least to this one. Let's see. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Title: New YouTube content creators, make sure to check your progress each week for self-improvement. Not sure what that had to do with me. Tony said, Ryan, he will try to strike you for his music. Go for it, man. What? I don't care. The other one says, Glitchgate, the aftermath. Misspelled aftermath. Wow. Full reaction and analysis. How long is it? $50 minutes. This gentleman thinks I've got 50 minutes. Maybe on double speed. But I'll have to do that another time. We're not doing that today. And then we have we have a Jeff Thomas Black community post that I've been tagged in as well. What's up, NFD? And Goose Sports, what's up? Look at his spelling of truth on his thumbnails. Oh, is he misspelling things on purpose? Well, okay, Tony. Yeah, Tony. Well, that's why, like, I don't understand why someone would copyright strike on YouTube just for any old reason, because otherwise it's getting you attention. So if he's going to do that, then I just won't play his stuff. We won't react to it. We won't watch it. You know what I mean? So you played yourself. If you're going to copyright strike it, I hope, whatever. I don't copyright strike anything with me in it. Go for it, man. React to me. Do what you want to do. I've seen Mr. Beast talk about that. He's like, who cares if somebody takes my content and re-uploads it? It still helps my brand. It's still me, you know? If people are watching it on someone else's channel, it still pushes Mr. Beast himself. Tony said, Sean, you got that hillbilly voice to text app yet? I don't know what you're talking about. That must be they must have had some discussions behind the scenes. Yeah, at this point, this is looking like a slow Tuesday. Goose Sports says Tuesdays are slow where I am also. Yeah, man, this is brutal right here. The fact that I'm not at 20 bucks yet, not good. It's already afternoon. Yeah, man, I'm probably better off going home and just editing the casino video. I need to get on that ASAP. Thankfully, I don't have any other projects like scheduled right now. So that's definitely got to be the one that gets done next. My goal also is to, over the next 2 nights. See, there's no football tonight. There's no football tomorrow night. So instead of watching football, I'll be in the car editing my next song. That song's not going to come out. I'm not going to drop it on YouTube. It's going to be on the Aaron Boy mixtape, though. But I need to go ahead and do it. So that's my goal over the next 48 hours, is to complete the song, have it done. Recorded, edited, obviously written. It's not fully written yet. It's like half written. So Tony said, do you make your own beats? No, absolutely not. No, I cannot do that. Except for the very first song I did, I made my own beat. Putting in this gig work, I did that from start to finish. Alex said, bro, these apps will throttle your orders if you stay still. Literally just looping around this block after sitting for 15 minutes with nothing and got bombarded with offers. I've heard other people tell me that if I just like pause myself for 15 minutes, or not 15 minutes, for like 15 seconds, that helps too. So we'll sit here and kind of try to reset it. I don't know if I totally buy that. I've heard different opinions on the whole drive around thing. See, the problem is if I move, I'm going to lose this shade spot. I'm not moving, dude. It is what it is. The review also says sitting still seems to slow your orders. You know what? Fine. Let's drive around. I don't like to kill my mileage though. I'm gonna drive like 1 mile. Nothing yet. Tony said, I heard there's a DoorDash glitch that magically makes orders that nobody ordered appear with monster tips. Yeah, see, that would be an actual glitch, like a financial glitch. If there was an app glitch that people were taking advantage of that like made it so your earnings are higher, then I feel like the conversation would have been a lot more serious. But just an acceptance rate glitch, I can't really get behind that. actually meaning very much in the end. I can see it like having a small impact, but not a very big one. Tony said it's Blake Moore's fault because he tells people that in the past. Yeah, so I used to, well, I mean, now we have one offer, so I guess, I mean, is that because we moved or is that because we were going to get the offer anyways? Who knows? I'm still declining it. Brandon said the glitch that stole Christmas. What's your take on Uberlift Phoenix versus Nugs? I don't know anything about that. How have I missed that? What's going on? I must unsubscribe, Nugs. Dude, how am I missing his uploads? This is my guy. I thought he was like on vacation. Wow, he's made multiple videos on this. Can I react to his? I don't care. Unmonetize the stream. I don't care.
With Fargo, the new virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can pick up the tab even when you forget your wallet.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Okay, I'll be honest about this too. I have to speed him up. Okay? I'm not trying to be rude. I have to speed him up sometimes.
Just wanted to chime in on this subject of Nugs leaving the GigTuber niche. A couple of my favorite fellow gig.
So I heard he's coming back anyway. He says he's about to drop a new video. I think he wants to address the whole Glitchgate thing too. And I'm sure his video will be hilarious. So I'm looking forward to that.
GigTubers did videos on it. So thanks to Welty and Dasher Benj for giving me a content idea while I'm out here on my vacation time off. So I need to put a video out every once in a while just to keep my channel active. But Nugs has said he's leaving before. I think I believe him this time. He's threatened to to stop doing gig content or DoorDash content or whatever you call it. But he's probably going to stick with it this time because he might look really like a huge liar if he goes right back to it again. But Megan did it. She hasn't done delivery content in a long time, and her.
Yeah, let me check on her channel. Dude, these orders suck today. Let me check on her and see. She was posting like what's that video game all the kids like? Fortnite? Like Fortnite videos. And what do we have here? Adopting a dog yesterday. Okay, love it. I might actually watch that. How about never wearing shorts at a thrift store again? Something about seeing a magician in Las Vegas. Playing video games, streaming on Twitch. Yeah, see, I'm just not a video game guy. Like, when she started doing that, playing Fortnite with my boyfriend. Yeah, see, I'm not going to watch that. Trying David Dobrik's pizza. Okay, I like that too. I might watch that one. Okay, there's a couple in here that I'll probably give some time. It does not look like there's very much momentum in the views. They're all lower than her gig videos were, and they're not really growing. They're hovering around 3,000 average viewers. That's if we're being nice. So she's averaging about 3,000 views on these videos, but she hasn't given up, and I've got tremendous respect for that. Here we can at least get ourselves to $20 for the shift. $6.25 for 3.9, and that'll put us. Oh, this is in a nice neighborhood too. That might be a hidden tip. I don't know. We'll see. Should I give Alex credit for that? Is it because we moved? I don't know. Let's keep listening.
Our views have suffered, but if you don't care, then why not? If you're not into it and you think it's stupid, you might as well quit doing it. And Nugs was never a original gig tuber. I started my channel about giving rides. That's why it's called Uber Lyft Phoenix. And I haven't given rides in years, but I just never bothered to change the name of the channel. But
yeah, that's a really good point. Nugs is a screen name that has nothing to do with. I've made this comment about my channel too. The channel's name is my name because it's about me. This channel never was, nor will it ever be about DoorDash. You know, I mean, I can't understand at my age, like I'm 25 years old. Like if you think that 10 years from now that I'm going to continue to want to have every video be about DoorDash, there's just no way. My interests will change. My station in life will change. Like this YouTube channel needs to be able to adapt with me. And the way that happens is to have me be the brand, you know?
Nugs he just stumbled into it. And I think Megan did too. And they're tired of it. I just show my, real life experiences surviving full-time off gig work. So it's easy for me to just throw an unedited video out there and give an update on, the huge week and, 100 hours. But these other channels that just stumbled into it, decided to do some videos about their trying, delivery work and DoorDash, Uber Eats, and all the other stuff. They kind of got stuck into it for a while, but they're tired of it. So I think that if you're a gig tuber and you want to stay a gig tuber, that's a positive thing. A huge 60,000 subscriber channel is quitting the niche, then that should be a positive thing for us, because people are going to come across this that are doing DoorDash and Uber Eats, and I'm doing Spark right now. I'm at the Walmart right now. When I first started giving rides, I researched it on YouTube and learned a lot of stuff about, I knew I needed barf bags, and it was just, you get a lot of information researching something that you're going to try or you're
Oh man, drop my phone.
already doing. People that do it full time, I think, are the biggest fans of watching GigTube content. So anyway, I hope Nugs stays successful. I'm going to stay subscribed to him. I'll keep watching his videos. And
okay, that's funny because I saw the title of his next video is that he's going to unsubscribe. Yeah, he's got me very intrigued.
I think it was a good decision not to buy the Tesla, because if you make $50,000 in a year to buy a Tesla, it's still not a good financial decision, because it costed you, thousands of dollars to.
No, it would still be a good financial decision if he had not taken on the editor. I think one of the biggest problems was he decided he didn't have enough time to make the $1,000 a week and do the editing. So, okay, I'll hire an editor, and then the editor cost more than the videos we're making somehow. So, no, if he could have just done it all himself, then he still would have profited, even spending all the money on the Tesla. And he kept commenting throughout the year. He was like, oh, since I started this challenge, the cost of Teslas is going down. Like the buy price is going down. So he would have come out ahead for sure. For sure.
To make that money. So, and then why would you want a Tesla if you're doing delivery work? You want a cheaper car that gets good gas
Tony.
mileage, or at least a cheaper electric if you want to go electric. But why would you get a Tesla?
Yeah, Tony, why would you do that? Golly.
It's kind of a luxury car. Why would you need that car if you're doing delivery? That's part of your income. So anyway, I just wanted to chime in on the subject, and I'm not going to stop doing gig.
That should be the next. Sorry, guys. That should be the next GigTube witch hunt. Instead of, why won't you speak about the glitch? Why aren't you talking about the glitch on your channel? I'll just harass Tony and Lisa. Why are you using Teslas? You cannot post anything until you answer the question, why are you using Teslas to do this? Answer me. Answer me. Tony, why are you using a Tesla? Tony said because they are badass. Why aren't you using Teslas? I'll be right back, y'all. Then we can finish hearing Uberlift Phoenix out. I can't believe the algorithm stopped giving me his videos. That kind of pisses me off, honestly. Kevin Dillon said tomorrow night I have a $350 guaranteed minimum for a debate watch party. Heck yeah. Tony said it's because Elon's your daddy and I love free speech.
Tuber content. And if I quit doing gig work, I'll probably just shut my channel down and quit doing videos because my life isn't that interesting otherwise. So anyway, good luck to Nugs, and I wish him the best. And thanks for leaving more views for us guys that are going to continue to do gig tuber niche. All right, that's it for now. Talk soon. Later.
I think I made a similar point about their absence. If people leave the space, that makes it wide open for smaller channels like me. Because people want to watch this type of thing. I might not be as talented as Megan or Nugs, but I'm still here. So. All right, let's see the more recent one.
BK Royal crispy wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.90.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I feel like I have to do this video about the gig tuber niche and about Nugs reversing his promise to stop doing any DoorDash content or any gig work content. I did a video about this just a couple videos ago, talking about him quitting and wishing him well and giving him my support for his other kind of videos that he wants to switch over to, and which I knew weren't going to do as well as his gig tuber videos. And I mentioned in that video that I believe him this time for sure. There's no way he's going to reverse it. He'd look like a huge liar if he.
I never bought it. I tried to tell y'all, man, it's, the cycle repeats. Not just because I'm a jerk. I'm not trying to be a jerk about that. I'm looking at the history. The fact that Nugs himself has already, we've seen this before. As a matter of fact, I think Megan's the only one that I know about, the only significant gig tuber to say I'm done and not come back. I think she's the only one. So, I was just playing the odds on that. I was like, no, odds are he's not done. This is just even if he thought truthfully, he can have said that without it being a lie. I mean, I guess it is kind of a lie, but he could have really actually thought it. You got to remember, this dude, Nugs is younger than I am. So I try to remember, I'm a little bit I've always been a little bit ahead of my years in terms of wisdom and thought process. So I try to be lenient with people younger than me making long-term statements, because I don't think a lot of people really get it.
If he, reversed it and went back to, you can watch my video about the last video about nugs. I said that. I said that he would look like a huge liar if he reversed it. And he did reverse it. And he put it up on a community post explaining it. And he removed the videos that he did that weren't gig work related. He didn't put them on his other channel, Nugs Too Much. They're not on there, so I don't know what he did with those, or if he's going to start a third channel or what. But let me show you what he said when he announced his departure.
I've looked for those videos. I've looked up and down for him. I can't find them, because he did mention that he started another channel, I think a third channel, but he's trying to kind of do it undercover, which is fine, because he believes that the YouTube growth needs to be organic. Whatever. He knows a lot more about YouTube than I do, so I'm not gonna be the one to comment on that part. But he would have to be titling these videos something completely different. I think the videos just aren't on YouTube. I can't find them, because I was really trying to find that new channel. Time will tell, though. He'll eventually let us know what it is.
Let's look at a little bit of the.
DoorDash isn't really DoorDash, I shouldn't even have to say this, but DoorDash is not what gets me up in the morning. I don't want to sound like a little bitch or nothing, but it's kind of depressing, waking up every day doing DoorDash when I have the opportunity that I've wanted for 10 plus years right in front of me. There's no creative process for this type of content long term. And the most successful content creators in this niche just recycle old content or just make really repetitive, low quality content. And no disrespect, don't hate the player, hate the game, but that's definitely the game. Upload frequently, and if there's nothing to talk about, just find an old video where you talked about something before that was kind of interesting and then talk about it again, but remarket the video. That's essentially what it is. There's literally 3 types of videos out there. How to make money. Okay. It's food delivery. There's really not a lot of strategy. Sure there is, but it's you can watch literally 1 or 2 videos and know everything you need to know about DoorDash, stuff like that, Uber Eats, whatever. Okay, so how to make money. Okay. All right. Complain about no-tip customers. Okay. Got that.
I've reacted to this exact clip on my channel. I've pretty much, in my opinion, debunked this whole take here. So I won't get into it, but y'all ought to know that I disagree with a lot of what's being said right now.
And there's plenty of content out there for that. And lastly, complain about how much DoorDash pays you. Okay, that's pretty much all of them. Yes, I've been guilty of all 3, by the way. But guys, that kind of stuff is just not for me. I talked about this once before where I made other kind of content other than DoorDash, and I pretty much stopped DoorDash altogether. And I did this for, I think, 2 months or so. I made some good videos. I made some that were pretty bad. But I gave up right when I was just starting to learn everything, before I actually had the chance to grow as a creator. So that's why I'm making this video today.
Wow, it's funny to rehear that. Oh, I gave up just as I was starting to figure it out. He gave up even faster this time, so that kind of seems like a little bit of bullcrap, doesn't it? I don't know, man. We don't have all the answers, nor do we need all the answers. First of all, he's allowed to do whatever the crap he wants to do. The debate isn't about, I see a comment in here about Glitchgate or Nugsgate, something like that. I'm going to go ahead and line up a 562 right here. Next, Grubhub. No, this is like a lot of the other conversations we've been having in the gig community has been about actual morality. Is what's going on right or wrong? This is not a right or wrong issue. This is just our opinion on how to maximize his position as a YouTuber. He's allowed to do whatever the freak he wants to do with his, it's not the same type of a debate, in my opinion. But I do know Uberlift Phoenix takes real offense when people lie on the internet. And so that's why he got so pissed about the whole Blake Moore thing too. He was one of the people that was most pissed about that. I should probably make this drop before we finish the video. Where am I going here? Oh, I think it's on the corner.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Yeah. Look at that, y'all. We've made 20 bucks even. That's crazy. Unreal. Just one of those days. Just one of them days, man. Lone Wolf said more did lie. Oh, yeah, he certainly did, yeah. Certainly. What else are y'all saying? Nugs simply changed his mind. I agree. I think, oh, shoot. Dude, there's a ambulance and a fire truck right behind me. So let's, oh man. Let's get out of here. That way we're not in the way. I've got a Grubhub to go pick up anyway. Yeah, let's just get out of the way. Tony said I'm writing a new video in my head right now. Life of a YouTuber. Alex says, with what I said about moving around, getting more offers, definitely not definitive or recommended or whatever, just an observation. Well, Alex, I mean, it got me one offer. Now I'm working on the next one. So I'm basically going to double my earnings since you said what you said after we finish this one. I know I'm missing some of y'all's comments. Let's go ahead and finish the video though to hear the entire argument.
To announce that I'm no longer making DoorDash content. I'm going to give it my all in.
Okay, so not only does he say, it sucks and he's going to quit doing it, but he kind of talks shit on the whole GigTuber niche and shows some of the other GigTubers while he's talking shit on it, saying that they just recycle and talk about the same stuff. And so he's blasting the whole GigTuber niche, and now he's back to it. So let me see if I can find his community post where he announces he's coming back. Okay, so here's his explanation on why he's going to continue to do DoorDash videos. The main thing is his click-through rate, since that's not what most of you subbed for. Yeah, you're a GigTuber, you're a GigTuber, even though you stumbled into it. You're a GigTuber, and I think that he should stand by what he says in his videos. If you go to his other channel, it only has less subscribers than mine. I'm a pretty small YouTuber. He's got a.
I'll say that I think Nugs is way overestimating his ability to make another channel that does very well. I mean, this stuff is hard, dude. Like, at this point, I have to acknowledge that there's an element of luck to this. I've got videos that exist that are good, okay? Like, good videos. And there's a lot of people... A lot of people getting a lot more views than I am, and their stuff is nowhere near as good as mine is, okay? I'm just going to be honest. So, like, I don't know how much longer I can just do what I'm doing, because I'm the type of guy, I don't like to say it's luck if it's not, but I'm starting to get to where it's like, now, what's less an element of luck is being able to retain the viewership, like Nugs has done, by the way. That's not luck. That's not luck. But ever getting your moment in the algorithm, like, I've yet to have anything pop off for 5-figure views. And I don't really know what to do about that, other than just keep trying. So I think he's way overestimated the odds that he's going to be able to recreate the platform that he's already got. To me, it's a huge risk to jeopardize or risk the platform he does have in an effort to do it again. Like, I don't know, man. That's crazy to me. But Soda said Nugs is smart and very analytical. He's constantly looking at that. And I like Pedro, but it's true. It's a lot the same over and over. But the YouTube algorithm directly rewards you for posting daily, so it's a necessary evil. Yeah. Well, I've made many comments about that too. Y'all know how I feel about that.
Lie on here. It says weekly videos, and his last video was 6 months ago. Previous one was 9 months ago. So take that lie off. There's another lie that he's told. He's got his girlfriend's channel promoted on here. That says good shit once a week. Her last video was 8 months ago. So that's they've got something in common. They like to lie. So I'm gonna have to unsubscribe. I was gonna stay subscribed to him, and I'm always happy when a huge gig tuber announces they're quitting, because it can only be better for me. This is his first. I don't want it to play because I don't want to give it a view. This is his first video going back to doing gig tuber content, and it's not doing that good. It's not doing any better than the lifestyle videos or whatever you call the niche that he wants to be in. But yeah, I've got to.
Wait, did Nugs? Hold up, what?
I'm gonna have to unsub Nugs. So no offense to his fans. So now if you go to my channels, let me see. How do I get to mine?
Oh wow, I missed that one too. He posted a video. A typical shift on Earn by Time. I've not watched that. Dude, I'm way behind, dude.
He's not on there anymore. I like to put only gig tubers on here because you guys can pull this up, and so it's kind of like a recommendation. This guy, I discovered him because he mentioned me in one of his videos about DoorDash firing him. So he kind of barely mentioned me. He called me Uber Phoenix, but Nova Hustler used to be Nova Dasher. So I recommend him as a substitute for Nugs because he does the genuine, honest gig tuber worker, real content, showing what's happening to him as a gig tuber worker. So, all right. So I haven't seen any other gig tuber or YouTuber hit on this subject. Maybe they're afraid to, but
no, don't say that, Aaron. Aaron, be careful now. Be careful calling Welty scared of anything. I'm gonna go pick up this order. Aaron, you know I'm not scared of. Come on now. What are we talking about? Maybe the other gig tubers are scared of touching the topic. Aaron, you know better. Tony says, I blame Thomas. Go back and read my video idea. I got you. What am I looking at? I'm going to call it my glitch glove, and I'm going to have a note written from DoorDash. Dear the Driven Dad, here's a glitch just for YouTubers. Please sign this NDA and never share. Oh. Oh, man. Bud Suda said, Nova is probably the most straight shooter for gig content. He's a hard worker.
I'm not going to let that slide. When I did a video about it and mentioned in the video that there's no way in hell he should reverse it or he'd look like a big liar. And now he is. He's a big liar. So we'll see what happens with him. I'm not going to be watching any of his videos. And I have YouTube Premium, so we'll just give him instant money. But expect for my content to increase. I'm going home in like 2 weeks, so I'll be back to maxing out the hours and time to get down to business and make a bunch of money. So, all right, that's it for now. We'll talk soon. Later.
Okay, the best part about watching those 2 videos is that now hopefully his videos will be back toward the top of my algorithm. I don't know why they weren't hitting. I've got certain people I try to keep up with, and he's one of them. Thanks for putting me on that. Whoever mentioned that, I think Tony did. That's interesting. I got to keep up with the drama, man. I've posted a community post about it too. When he announced that he was going to come, when he so quickly announced, it's not that I expected it. Like I said, it's just I didn't expect it to happen so quickly. The reversal. Oh, I will make another gig video. Never mind. And so I kind of quote reposted his post, and I just kind of had to roll my eye emoji. The saga continues, the back and forth. It is a little bit manipulative to jerk your audience around, and I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be trying to do that with my audience, but to each their own. At a certain point, some of these people have just decided, I want to be talked about regardless. A lot of people buy into the idea that all publicity is good publicity. I don't really believe that. I don't think Harvey Weinstein agrees with that, but, again, to each their own. Brandon asked yesterday. I missed the comment. I think I've pissed Brandon off. Brandon's already getting upset because when we first started the live streams here, I was able to read every comment, and we're already getting to the point where it's very difficult for me to do that. I tried to tell y'all that would happen. Chris Doe said, looks like you are headed to Newport. Yeah, 100%. Crossing, I'm about to be on Twin Lakes Road here. I don't think I'll go all the way to Newport, though, unless they make it worth it for me. Yeah, this stream might get unmonetized because I've done a lot of reacting to other stuff. Brandon said, I'm not mad, I'm working. I can't even remember what I asked yesterday. No, you're good. I try to keep up with every comment, but especially if I'm on an active delivery, that's when it gets really hard, and I know I'm missing comments. But Soda said one of Nug's problems is, like I said, he isn't posting consistently, so his content is not getting pushed. Tony said Trevor should be also on the depositions list because before Glitchgate, he responded to Thomas already. Go back and tell me what you think of my next video idea. I did. I thought it was funny. I just dropped my phone again? Come on. Ah. Ah. Chris says, Tony and Elizabeth take turns reading the comments. The review said, has anyone seen any response from Sin City? Richard, a.k.a. Glitchard. Do I have to stop here for real? All right. I don't watch Sin City, so I wouldn't know. But Soda said Sin City's best option is to pull your driver mic and not react at all. Ugh. I'm barely making money today, man. Barely. I'm not sure it's even worth being out right now. Got my 8 hours in, 197. That's well over $20 an hour. Good day. Great day. Also, I doubled down, y'all. A while ago on the live stream, I bought $15,000 worth of the ETF on Robinhood, and it had been going down. So yesterday, I bought another 15,000. So now every bit of my money is invested in the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. So it's got to come up, hopefully. My rebuy was at, let's see. My rebuy was at 402.98 per share. And now we're at 403.54. So I've done well so far on the double down. $5.62, dude. We've made $25.